building, a large classroom, a test, long hallways, and endless reading. But when you get there, you realize it's the place where you start planning your future. Here, our teachers not only care about your academic growth, but they also care about your growth as a person. Our teachers strive to make this next generation resourceful, respectful, and responsible. They will be there for you through your failures and to applaud you for your accomplishments. Our teachers are not only the best in the world, but they're the best for the world. Our students work endlessly to achieve academic excellence. We encourage our students to pursue their dreams after high school, whether it may be college, military, workforce, or beyond. Our counselors at Claremore High School will help you through it all. They will provide all the information you will need to successfully achieve your dreams. There are approximately 1,300 students enrolled in Claremore High School. Our enrollment rate has increased by 4.2% in the past school year. We offer unique classes that not all high schools provide, including biomed, robotics, and broadcasting. Our students will be equipped with the knowledge to take on their career paths after high school. We have something for every student to participate in. Our athletic department has won over 20 state championships since 2003. We provide a wide variety of athletics for our students. We push our athletes academically and physically, in the classroom and on the field. Claremore has an award-winning band and choir program. Our choir has won 15 state superior ratings since 2003, and our band has won multiple as well. There are several classes for choir and band, including concert, jazz, and marching band, as well as mixed chorus, jazz, all-women's choir, and many more. At Claremore High School, you will remember the friendships you created, the relationships you fostered, and your high school experience will be one to remember.
Say hello to the new parent-teacher chat right in the Claremore Public Schools app. See district and school news and events, and now access classroom-specific announcements and parent-teacher chat. Click Rooms in the bottom right to easily switch from district-wide and school-wide news to class streams and messaging. Once logged in, you can access your students' classes. The class stream is where you'll find updates from each teacher with their announcements and upcoming assignments. Click on Menu to access that class's stream, assignments, and messages. Easily send a message to the class teacher by clicking the plus button and typing their name. Switch to another class by clicking on Classes in the bottom left. Click School App on the bottom right while in Rooms to switch back to district and school news and events. To turn on push notifications for district, school, and classroom notifications, tap Settings and select Push Notifications. Say hello to parent-teacher chat.
The Claremore Performing Arts Center is one of the greatest attributes to Claremore High School. Our PAC has many different categories of classes held there. Interested in choir? We have 3 different choir courses, which include bel chante, mixed chorus, and jazz choir. What about band? Well, we have 3 courses to choose from there as well: concert, marching, or jazz band. How about drama? We have a normal drama class, as well as an advanced drama class for students who look to further their skills. On top of those 3 categories, the PAC also has a theater production class. This is for people interested in building and constructing amazing sets for our plays and musicals. If you need a place to sit and practice your material for choir, band, or drama, you can go into any of the many practice rooms throughout the different classrooms. Plus, near the drama room, you can find another room known as the Black Box. This is typically used for students to practice improv, singing, and acting in. Every year, our PAC holds several events. These include talent shows, choir and band competitions, and we also have a play and a big amazing musical at the end of the school year. So, if you are looking for a school with a state-of-the-art PAC to be a part of, then come to Claremore High School, or at least come see some of the amazing things we do here at our Performing Arts Center.
you can hear me, clap your hands. If you can hear me, clap your hands. I mean, it never goes. I was a high school teacher, I still did that. So thank you so much. We are going to start this program with what we like the best, and that is sugar. So if you guys would all make your way to the reception area and make yourself a plate and get all sugar hied up, and then we'll begin. But you have to get out of your chairs.
Life happens in a hurry. Our money experts will help you keep up. T2CU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
RCB Bank is community. RCB Bank is friendly customer service. RCB Bank is trusted. RCB Bank is here to help. RCB Bank is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. RCB Bank is everywhere you need us to be. We are RCB Bank. Open an account online today to see why our customers always say, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Say hello to the new parent-teacher chat right in the Claremore Public Schools app. See district and school news and events, and now access classroom-specific announcements and parent-teacher chat. Click Rooms in the bottom right to easily switch from district-wide and school-wide news to class streams and messaging. Once logged in, you can access your students' classes. The class stream is where you'll find updates from each teacher with their announcements and upcoming assignments. Click on Menu to access that class's stream, assignments, and messages. Easily send a message to the class teacher by clicking the plus button and typing their name. Switch to another class by clicking on Classes in the bottom left. Click School App on the bottom right while in Rooms to switch back to district and school news and events. To turn on push notifications for district, school, and classroom notifications, tap Settings and select Push Notifications. Say hello to Parent-Teacher Chat.
RCB Bank is community. RCB Bank is friendly customer service. RCB Bank is trusted. RCB Bank is here to help. RCB Bank is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. RCB Bank is everywhere you need us to be. We are RCB Bank. Open an account online today to see why our customers always say, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Life happens in a hurry. Our money experts will help you keep up. T2CU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
When you think about high school, your first thought may be, it's just a building, a large classroom, a test, long hallways, and endless reading. But when you get there, you realize it's the place where you start planning your future. Here, our teachers not only care about your academic growth, but they also care about your growth as a person. Our teachers strive to make this next generation resourceful, respectful, and responsible. They will be there for you through your failures and to applaud you for your accomplishments. Our teachers are not only the best in the world, but they're the best for the world. Our students work endlessly to achieve academic excellence. We encourage our students to pursue their dreams after high school, whether it may be college, military, workforce, or beyond. Our counselors at Claremore High School will help you through it all. They will provide all the information you will need to successfully achieve your dreams. There are approximately 1,300 students enrolled in Claremore High School. Our enrollment rate has increased by 4.2% in the past school year. We offer unique classes that not all high schools provide, including biomed, robotics, and broadcasting. Our students will be equipped with the knowledge to take on their career paths after high school. We have something for every student to participate in. Our athletic department has won over 20 state championships since 2003. We provide a wide variety of athletics for our students. We push our athletes academically and physically, in the classroom and on the field. Claremore has an award-winning band and choir program. Our choir has won 15 state superior ratings since 2003, and our band has won multiple as well. There are several classes for choir and band, including concert, jazz, and marching band, as well as mixed chorus, jazz, all-women's choir, and many more. At Claremore High School, you will remember the friendships you created, the relationships you fostered, and your high school experience will be one to remember.
Say hello to the new parent-teacher chat right in the Claremore Public Schools app. See district and school news and events, and now access classroom-specific announcements and parent-teacher chat. Click Rooms in the bottom right to easily switch from district-wide and school-wide news to class streams and messaging. Once logged in, you can access your students' classes. The class stream is where you'll find updates from each teacher with their announcements and upcoming assignments. Click on Menu to access that class's stream, assignments, and messages. Easily send a message to the class teacher by clicking the plus button and typing their name. Switch to another class by clicking on Classes in the bottom left. Click School App on the bottom right while in Rooms to switch back to district and school news and events. To turn on push notifications for district, school, and classroom notifications, tap Settings and select Push Notifications. Say hello to parent-teacher chat.
The Claremore Performing Arts Center is one of the greatest attributes to Claremore High School. Our PAC has many different categories of classes held there. Interested in choir? We have 3 different choir courses, which include bel chante, mixed chorus, and jazz choir. What about band? Well, we have 3 courses to choose from there as well: concert, marching, or jazz band. How about drama? We have a normal drama class, as well as an advanced drama class for students who look to further their skills. On top of those 3 categories, the PAC also has a theater production class. This is for people interested in building and constructing amazing sets for our plays and musicals. If you need a place to sit and practice your material for choir, band, or drama, you can go into any of the many practice rooms throughout the different classrooms. Plus, near the drama room, you can find another room known as the black box. This is typically used for students to practice improv, singing, and acting in. Every year, our PAC holds several events. These include talent shows, choir and band competitions, and we also have a play and a big amazing musical at the end of the school year. So, if you're looking for a school with a state-of-the-art PAC to be a part of, then come to Claremore High School, or at least come see some of the amazing things we do here at our Performing Arts Center.
happens in a hurry. Our money experts will help you keep up. T2CU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
RCB Bank is community. RCB Bank is friendly customer service. RCB Bank is trusted. RCB Bank is here to help. RCB Bank is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. RCB Bank is everywhere you need us to be. We are RCB Bank. Open an account online today to see why our customers always say, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
At this time, I want to welcome a few special guests. If I missed one, please tell me. But I saw Miss Lindsay Baldwin is one of our board members. Could you guys give her a hand? I also saw Mr. Shane Hughes. He's also one of our board members. And Mr. Patrick Gocher. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to meet our candidates. I'm going to give you a little bit about our finalists, tell you the process, and yes, we're going to go over, we're going to talk about you and embarrass you. We may cry, we may laugh, because that's the way it's supposed to go. The finalists you will hear about this evening are representatives of all 6 sites at Claremore Public Schools. We're so blessed to have such a passionate and inspirational candidates. It was a very difficult process. They had to write 5 essays. Then they had to have cameras in their room and do a classroom video, just like these cameras are here, and you have people have cameras. Just ignore all those people. We're right here. It's good. And then we had live interviews in front of about 20 PD members. So it's a little nerve-wracking, and all of them did such a good job. When we were scoring everything, we had no idea who was going to win, because it was so close the whole time. But at the end tonight, you're going to find out who did, actually. So at the beginning, I'm going to introduce each one of our candidates. Then they're going to show a video, and then as soon as they finish the video, then you come up and stand with me, and then we're going to talk about you a little bit. We're going to start with Miss Stacy Bacon. She is a reading specialist and EL teacher representing Will Rogers Junior High.
I am Stacy Bacon. I have been teaching 12 years in the classroom. I did homeschool for 6 years, and then at Claremore I've been here, this is my 7th year now. It's so emotional, like any one of us could have got it. And I just know that I would be proud to stand by any of them. So in that moment when I got it, it was like just kind of a numb shock.
So Stacy teaches ELL, and she also does reading, and what I've observed from her when I've been in her classroom is that she has taken students that don't speak any English, and Stacy doesn't speak any other language than English, but she will still get them to understand. And I've seen students go from not speaking any English to be fluent in English with her. So a lot of these students are coming from other countries. They've never ever been here. They are scared, and she is their safe haven. Everything is built on relationships in junior high. If the kids don't like you, they're not going to do it. And the kids love Stacy, and that's huge.
This junior high place is very special. I love it. The people here care. They really care. We're all trying our hardest and our best. There's just so much going on in kids this age that boy, I just want to let them know it's going to be okay. We might be the only place where these kids have consistency. When they know what to expect when they come in here, they know what's going to happen, they know how they have to behave, but there's time to love in that because the boundary's already been set. I just want them to know I love them, and I want them to know there's always hope. Things outside in the world can seem overwhelming. Learning can be fun, but you can also do your work and find a way to love reading and learning English. You can do these things and not hate it and be loving it and learning it and laughing at the same time. I want this to be their safe haven. All those things are so important to me, and I just want to be a light.
At Will Rogers Junior High, a teacher has quietly transformed lives and installed hope in the most unexpected places. Stacy Bacon has taught her students about reading and English as a second language, while weaving lessons of resilience, compassion, and personal growth into the fabric of her classroom. Her journey and philosophy of teaching provide a beacon of light for her students and the Claremore community. She makes education extend far beyond textbooks and tests. Stacy's love for school and learning is a passion ignited by a personal triumph. It was during her childhood, a time filled with sports, music, and an eagerness to partake in every experience her small school offered. I went to that small school too, and I could say it was the same. Okay, it was Sand Springs. That she bloomed. It was a love so profound that saying goodbye at each year's end brought tears and tradition that has followed her into her teaching career. You're still the same. However, Stacy's journey to becoming a teacher was not fueled by her fond memories of school, but also by overcoming personal trials. Surviving personal tragedy, Stacy stands as a testament to the strength found in an adversity, a message she passionately imparts to her students. Her teaching philosophy is built on a foundation of compassion that centers around improvement, consistency, and above all, genuine care for all students. She strives to be a stable presence in her students' lives in a world brimming with inconsistency. Her holistic approach recognizes that learning is intrinsically linked to emotional well-being. By fostering a safe and nurturing environment, Stacy ensures that her classroom is where healing begins and learning thrives. I love this. Her mantra is, hard is not bad, it's just hard. Encourages students to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Stacy shares a powerful quote in her professional biography. There are wounds that never show in the body that are deeper and more hurtful than anything that bleeds. The insight into some students' invisible struggles underscores her commitment to trauma-informed teaching practices. Understanding that some students come from backgrounds of trauma, Stacy emphasizes the importance of compassion, patience, and a personalized approach to education. It's a strategy that not only aids in the academic development of her students, but also in their emotional and personal growth. Mrs. Bacon ensures that for all children, they are educated, they are truly seen, they are heard and supported. Ms. Stacy Bacon. Okay, she made me cry a little bit. Next is Mr. David Burke. He teaches special education and the representative Psych Teacher of the Year for Rusa Elementary.
I'm David Burke, and I've been teaching here at Claremore I'm currently in my 5th year of teaching. You know, for me, education gave me so much hope. It's what gave me the confidence to be able to overcome any challenges that I ever had, because, there was times where I always kind of question, do I take this next step? Do I take the next risk? And education just gave me the confidence, gave me the knowledge and tools that I needed to overcome that.
As far as what he contributes to our school, I think it's bigger than that. I think it's what he just contributes to education in general. You know how whenever people are interviewed that are successful later in life and they always talk about that one teacher that made a difference in their life? He's that guy. He's that teacher. And when I think about when I'm walking the halls, I can see that he is making that kind of an impact with countless students on a daily basis.
RUSA means the same thing that Claremore Public Schools means to me. They were so patient with me, and that's out of everything one of the most important qualities of a teacher. You have to give people the time to be able to take the risk and solve the problems, and they did that for me. My father, my dad, he's been the biggest impact. He told me that every one of us, we have a lid, and that lid is our potential. He says you only open the lid whenever you take the next step. It's impacted the way I handle my students because, first of all, I have to be relentless in telling them every day, look, failing is okay. It's how you respond to the failure that makes you. Don't let it stop you from taking the next step, because that's where the growth occurs.
He's such a humble person, such a loving person, and it's sincere. You can tell it's sincere. When you see the way he interacts with our students, you can tell that he genuinely cares about these kids and believes in them and wants them to be the best version of themselves.
I want them to say that Mr. Burke opened my lid, that he saw the potential in me, and that he encouraged me every day to think critically, and no matter how many mistakes I made, that he understood that it was just one more step closer to success, and that because of him, I have confidence because I'm able to do these things on my own. And with confidence comes happiness because you are willing to take the next step to figure out what it is you're good at, what is your skill. I hope that's what every student says about me whenever they leave this building.
Amidst the bustling halls of Roos Elementary, one teacher stands out for his dedication, innovative teaching philosophy, and the profound impact he has had on his students. His journey in teaching philosophy demonstrates the transformative power of education through encouragement, critical thinking, and deep, meaningful connections. From words of affirmation to inspiring a generation, Mr. Burke's story, under challenging circumstances with an early misdiagnosis, led experts to set low expectations for his future. However, armed with his parents' relentless encouragement and affirmations of being quick, smart, bright, rich, good-looking, and a major blessing, David embarked on a journey of self-growth and development. His parents instilled in him the values of discipline, empathy, selflessness, and grit, shaping him into the educator he is today. David credits his migration into teaching to his parents' unwavering belief in seeing him through the eyes of love, guiding him to create a nurturing environment where all students, regardless of their challenges, can learn and thrive. Mr. Burke's teaching philosophy is built on tenacity to grow, fearlessness in helping every student grow, and dedication to building relationships. Burke emphasizes personal reflection, education exploring, and fostering independent learning among his students, which is the epitome of a great teacher. By prompting students to question the importance of their learning, he cultivates critical thinking and problem-solving abilities essential for their success. Celebrating small victories is key to maintaining momentum towards significant achievements, showcasing the importance of patience and perseverance. David's perspective is enriched by his experiences. He emphasizes the importance of seeing through his students, but seeing them through their challenges too. He does this through the lens of love, understand, motivate, encourage, and challenge them. His commitment to kids is evident in his extensive involvement in school and community. As Mr. Burke steps into the spotlight, we know he not only believes but lives out the belief that education is about imparting knowledge, shaping futures with heart, tenacity, and an unwavering belief in every student's potential to grow, succeed, and thrive. What's the 6 words?
I'm quick, I'm smart, I'm bright, I'm rich, I'm good looking, and my major blessing.
Mr. David Burke. Next, we're going to talk about Mrs. Lauren Camber. She teaches pre-K, bless your heart, represents Claremont Elementary as Site Teacher of the Year.
My name is Lauren Camber, and I teach pre-K here at Claremont Elementary, and this is my 9th year of teaching in the exact same school, in the exact same classroom. It's home. It's all I've ever known in my career so far. I love the team that we work with here. Of course, we have different teachers every year, and some come and some go. But everyone I work with is amazing. The building, we are a great team. We work together, we build each other up, and it's the place to be.
She is someone who really establishes the groundwork for our students in our side at Claremont. I say it all the time. They demonstrate leadership throughout the building just as much, if not more, than some of our other grade levels. They are expected to live out the high standards that Mrs. Camber sets for them. And so oftentimes we will stop and observe our pre-K students and just let them have that moment to shine, because they really do live up to the expectations that she sets for them.
I've worked with kids since I could babysit, and I could be trusted to be alone with other kids and watch them and have that responsibility. My uncle has been in teaching for almost 45 years, but he probably inspired me the most to become a teacher. Seeing how whenever we would go over and visit them in Oklahoma City, we would go to different restaurants, and it never failed. He always knew someone there, or someone came up to him. And just the way they interacted with him, and you can just see they were inspired by him. Not in a selfish way, but like, I want that. I want that impact in someone's life. And so that kind of, I guess you could say, led to me teaching. If I had to say one more thing, I could say many things, would be thank you again to my colleagues, my administrators, anyone that had a hand in my career, any of my tools or tricks that I use that I've gotten from them. Thank you. It is a big honor, and I am going to do my best to represent Claremont the best that I can.
Each one of these videos are actually on our website, and if you've never seen a teacher with pre-K students, you need to watch this one. Lauren Camber's story resonates deeply with the values of Claremont as a young student inspired by her family's teaching legacy to Claremont Elementary's Teacher of the Year. It is a testament to her passion, dedication, and innovative approach to education. Lauren's narrative is not about her professional achievements, but her commitment to creating and nurturing an inclusive learning environment for your students. You can definitely see that on the video. Her innovative teaching methods, including social media to involve parents and emphasizing building a classroom culture rooted in empathy, showcase her understanding of the modern educational landscape and the importance of fostering a supportive student community. She understands the importance of adapting teaching styles to meet the diverse needs of her students, saying, "Teaching is a lot like cooking. There are many recipes and techniques, and everyone has different tastes." Lauren's dedication extends beyond the classroom as she advocates for neurodivergent. Okay, tell us what it is.
Neurodivergency is a brain that functions and processes different information differently than a typical brain would.
So the awareness invests her time in mentoring aspiring educators with the neurodivergent. Reflecting on her impact, Lauren notes, apart from my passion for teaching pre-K, I love collaborating with my colleagues and inspiring new teachers. My goal for myself and my colleagues is to be a marigold. At the heart of Lauren's philosophy is a belief in the power of kindness, high expectations, and a growth mindset. She strives to be that marigold, enriching the educational environment for her students, colleagues, and the community, creating a classroom family built on love, understanding, and patience. You've got to have a lot of patience, pre-K, will lead to less negative behaviors and more students who want to be at school to learn. Ms. Camber's story is a beautiful blend of personal dedication, professional excellence, making her a beacon of inspiration for educators and students alike. Her journey reminds us of the difference one person can make in the lives of many. She embodies the spirit of teaching with love, patience, and unwavering commitment. Ms. Lauren Camber. Ms. Tracy Casey is the Psych Teacher of the Year for Catalea Elementary and also teaches 5th grade. Second grade.
My name's Tracy Casey. I married into that one. I've taught total in my career. This is my 14th year teaching, and I've been at Catalea for 7 years. Oh, it was amazing, and I guess it was really validating. I'm kind of a person that I don't like to brag or be showy, but I appreciate being validated, and it made me feel like I am doing the right thing and doing a good job.
She has created a positive environment for her students. She is also a classroom that when we have other schools visit, she's a classroom that I usually take them to. She does a model Great Expectations classroom. Her classroom management is spot on. She caters to each student on how that they learn and best to get success from them.
I went through Claremore Public Schools my whole career. Had great teachers all along the way, fell in love with teaching, was a bookworm. Second grade, asked my own mom and dad, and I was like, tell Santa I want to talk to Santa. Let Santa know I want a miniature chalkboard. Lo and behold, he brought me a miniature chalkboard. And so immediately was modeling what I was doing at school to my stuffed animals. I always tell my students, especially at the beginning of the year, I say, listen, I'll never be mad at you. I never will. I love you no matter what. I'll never be mad at you. I may be disappointed at times, but letting them know right up front, hey, my teacher, no matter what, she cares about me and she's not gonna be mad at me. That right away sets a tone in the classroom. And I'm so big on if they have a bad day saying, hey, it's okay. We all have bad days. I have bad days. Tomorrow's a new day. But what drew me was making a difference, helping out. I've always loved kids. Before I taught, I worked at a daycare. Making sure that I'm, it's like leaving, it's a way to live even past your years, because even when you're old and stuff, they're still gonna hopefully remember me and have a good memory. I want them to think back to their time with me and smile, have a treasured, happy memory. I'm very happy about it and I'm proud, and I couldn't be more proud of being from this school.
Mrs. Casey's approach combines continuous learning, technology, collaboration, and a supportive learning environment, reflecting her commitment to student and community development. Okay, so she told the story about Santa Claus up there, but she forgot to tell you she made her brother and her stuffed animals be her students while she was using the mini chalkboard.
He may have been
She was just laying the foundation for a lifelong passion for education. This passion blossomed through her own educational experiences inspired by her teachers. Casey's career path was further solidified while working in a daycare while completing her college education, where she discovered the joy of making children smile and the significant impact she could make every day. Tracy values ongoing education and teamwork among her peers and fundamental for success. She stays updated with educational trends and collaborations with other teachers to enhance student learning, highlighting the importance of adapting and improving teaching methods. Sounds like a professional learning community to me. Tracy's approach to teaching is rooted in innovative engagement and empathy. She strives to create a learning environment where students feel successful and recognized for their milestones. Her classroom is a dynamic space where engagement, variety, and encouragement flourish. By integrating different learning styles and opportunities, Mrs. Tracy ensures that every student feels included and capable of mastering new challenges. She believes in the power of lighting the spark. She believes in the excitement for learning, fostering a safe space for making mistakes and celebrating each student's success, thereby creating a nurturing environment that encouraging growth and curiosity. Great expectations. Mrs. Casey emphasizes the role of assessments and maintaining accountability, using them as a tool to measure student progress and teaching effectiveness. Tracy's story highlights the impact of passionate teaching, which inspires a love for learning and equips students to face future challenges confidently. Mrs. Tracy Casey, Catalea Teacher of the Year.
Thank you so much.
Now we're going to introduce Ms. Miranda Goldbeck. She's an advanced placement science teacher and the candidate for Claremore High School.
Hi, I'm Miranda Golbeck. This is my 5th year of teaching, all here at Claremore High School. It's very humbling as a student of Claremore who graduated in 2014 to come back and be a teacher and then be voted on by your peers is something that I never expected and just made me very grateful for the family that I have here.
Miss Golbeck is a zebra through and through. She was a alumni of Claremore High School. She got to come home for her teaching career. She indemnifies what it means to be a zebra day in and day out, where if she's out in the community, if she's at a football game, she's always the first to volunteer for things. She cares about this place. She's taught everything from physical science to biology, and now she's teaching chemistry. And in teaching those, she uses a very inquiry-based learning strategy. She has taught and prepared those students to be able to work through the scientific method and through that inquiry-based practice, give them the tools and resources they need to be successful at discovering what they didn't know before. Ms. Golbeck is a phenomenal teacher. We are very grateful at Claremore High School that she's chosen to be a part of our staff, and she's highly representative of all the best things that Claremore High School has to offer in its teachers.
I feel like every teacher is just an opportunity for students to learn, and every time they take a class, it's just an opportunity to learn whether I like something or I don't, or I'm good at something or I'm not. I think the connection to students is what has made me stay in teaching and want to continue doing the work that I do. I want students to remember that although things were challenging, they were able to get through it, they were able to persevere, and that I hope that I created a safe environment for them to do that, where they felt comfortable enough to ask questions, to explore their own thought processes, to expand on that knowledge, and to find their path, whatever that may be. Claremore High School is my family. It is home to me. And I knew that it was the place that I was meant to be in if I was going to be teaching. It's the place that I feel comfort and that I feel like I can make an impact. This is the community I grew up in, and I want to make my community better. And the best way I can do that is by being a teacher, I think, right here at Claremore High School.
Okay. She had a different journey. We're going to start with what you pursued. Miranda's journey began with an aspiration of being a medical professional. And instead, we are blessed with an influential educator mirroring her adaptability, English is hard today, and passion for nurturing future generations. Her teaching philosophy deeply rooted, making science accessible and engaging, transforms the classroom into a haven of curiosity and discovery. Through hands-on, inquiry-based learning, Ms. Golbeck connects with her students, guiding them to explore their interests and prepare diverse future paths. As teachers, we expect our students to be engaged in learning, be prepared daily, connect to others, to seize ownership of opportunities, but also to strive for excellence every day. This commitment to excellence is further emphasized in her belief that teachers should be the greatest examples of lifelong learners to our students and each other. Just as every student has something to learn, so does every teacher. Amen. We should constantly change and evolve our methods to best suit the needs of our classrooms. Her dedication to being a collaborative force within the professional learning community highlights her leadership and commitment to education excellence. Golbeck believes deeply in the power of hands-on, inquiry-based learning to connect with students, encouraging them to explore their passions and prepare for various paths. Miranda outlines a commitment to making science relatable and exciting. So we've had this conversation, and you told me, what are you?
I'm a science nerd.
And you're proud of that?
Very proud of it.
And your kids are proud of that too?
Yes.
Science is often thought of as a daunting subject. As a teacher, it is my job to ensure that the content is easily understood and that student curiosity is persistently piqued. Miranda strives to engage students in critical thinking and connect lessons to their interests, such as engineering and medical fields. I think it will happen. This approach demystifies science and equips students with skills that transcend the classroom. These skills of retention, adaptability, and critical thinking will follow them outside the classroom and bleed into other parts of their lives, showcasing her dedication to fostering a deep, lasting understanding and appreciation of science among her students. Miranda serves as an emblem of the impactful, heartfelt dedication she brings to Claremore High School and its students, fostering a legacy of curiosity, knowledge, and community spirit that will resonate for years to come. And a hometown girl, Miss Miranda Goldbeck. We'll take pictures. Okay. And last but not least, Miss Darcia Sanders, who is the representative for West Side Elementary.
My name is Darcia Sanders. I've been teaching total 26 years, 21 years just in first grade and 18 at Westside. Oh, I was shocked. When they were supposed to announce it on the Friday before, I had COVID, and so I was absent, so they had to postpone the announcement and do it on Monday, and my whole family had kept it from me for like 4 days, so it was pretty surreal, but I don't know, I think you work so hard, and just to know that somebody's noticed you, I think that's probably one of the best feelings, so it was pretty amazing.
She is amazing in creating relationships with her students. You know, she uses developmentally appropriate classroom structures, but yet there's a huge amount of warmth, and she truly creates a family atmosphere in there. She's all about knowing the student. So they're not a number, you know, they're not a name on the roll. She's there for every child, every colleague, district peers, the community. So each and every day, she sees it as a great day to be a zebra, and it translates to everyone.
But that's probably my number one thing, is building those relationships. I know procedures are key at the beginning of the year, but trying to get that individual relationship and something that I know about that kid that they like, they dislike, they love, they're passionate about, they're struggling with, some of their insecurities, a little bit about self-esteem, how I can help them. I feel like if I can get that little piece of the puzzle, then the rest of my year is pretty much golden. Honestly, my mom was, they say parents are your first teachers, and that's so true. My mom was a juvenile library science major. I have never my whole life been without a book, and that in itself is just kind of a neat thought. Westside's family. I've worked here for, like I said, for 18 years. I mean, we rely on each other. Some of my best friends in the whole world work here. My mom has volunteered here. My kids went all through Westside, so it's just family. If number one, I hope they know they were loved, that I loved them first and foremost, because I really think in order to reach them, they got to feel safe, they got to feel loved. I hope they felt like I cared about them and I want their best interest at heart. It's an honor. I just feel blessed. Of course, anytime anybody writes your name down, it's always a neat feeling. So, yeah, I'm just honored and just excited.
Mrs. Sanders stands out for an educational approach that goes beyond standard classroom teaching. 18 years for first grade, or 21 years for first 21, grade? Yeah. Bless you. Darcia embodies dedication, innovation, and compassion. Her story is one of resilience, passion, and unwavering commitment to literacy, I can attest to that, and personal growth. Darcia's journey, a testament to the transformative power of education, was inspired by love and literacy. Her path to becoming an educator was paved with books and encouragement from her mother, an avid reader and a single mom, who instilled in her a love for stories and learning. Her early struggles with reading and self-esteem were met with the unwavering support of her first grade teacher, Mrs. Eastham, who helped ignite her confidence and set her path on academics and personal discovery. These pivotal experiences fueled Darcia's passion for teaching, especially literacy, leading her to pursue a double major in elementary and early childhood education. In an era where literacy is both a privilege and a challenge, Darcia is a crusader at the forefront of the fight against literacy, armed with the science of reading. She emphasizes the crucial role of structured literacy in education, advocating systematic, explicit, and evidence-based instruction. Her classroom is a testament to her commitment where phonics rule, syllable types, and the love of reading blossom under her guidance. Through her efforts, Darcia evaluates her students, colleagues, and the district's curriculum. So Darcia was on our phonics team for picking a literacy program. And once we were able to pick a program, Darcia took first grade in the whole district straight. Everything you see from first grade is probably from Darcia Sanders. She had a voice for 95%, and in that voice, you just took off. She always reflects on her belief in continuous learning and improvement. At the heart of her teaching philosophy lies the profound connection between educator and student. She's building a community, one child at a time, understanding that her students' emotional well-being and personal background are paramount beyond academic achievements. Her classroom is a sanctuary where trust, collaboration, and individual growth are nurtured. Morning meetings, one-on-one conferences, and a culture of mutual respect. Great expectations. I actually got to read in your classroom, and it was very nice. And accountability are the cornerstones of their thriving community where every student is recognized for their unique strengths and potential. Her story vividly illustrates how caring, knowledgeable, and skilled teachers can make a difference in students' lives, inspiring them to reach their full potential. Ms. Darcia Sanders, West Side Teacher of the Year. At this time, we have concluded all 6 of our candidates' biographies, and now I'm going to introduce Ms. Aubrey Pixley, who is the president of Claremore Public Schools Foundation Board.
Good evening. My name is Aubrey Pixley, and as she said, I'm here on behalf of the Claremore Public Schools Foundation, and we'd like to share a heartfelt congratulations and thank you for the work you're doing in your classrooms. The mission of the foundation is to enrich the quality of education in Claremore Public Schools. This is something that we are able to accomplish by awarding grants to teachers and scholarships to students. We appreciate each of you who participates by writing grants each year and by submitting fast-track grants as needs arise. I love receiving and reading each of these grants as it gives us a peek into what you're doing in the classroom. As a token of our appreciation, the foundation has a gift for each teacher tonight that I will hand out at the end of the evening. And just again, we want to say a huge congratulations and endless thank yous from all of us on the foundation board.
At this time, I want to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Brian Frazier.
So, how about those 6 teachers? I didn't have teachers like that. I really didn't. It's absolutely amazing. On behalf of the board, all the staff at Claremore Public Schools, I just want to welcome you. And also I have to say this. I want to say thank you for allowing us to have them, because I know that you sacrifice. We know what it takes to do what you do. And so thank you for allowing us to have that, because they're part of our family now too, of course. So thank you. 4 years ago, we sat down with a purpose and a vision and said, look, Teacher of the Year, Site Teacher of the Year, District Teacher of the Year means something. And we have got to do something. When they walk out of this room, they feel special, and we've made a moment for them. And we really purposeful and strategically tried to say, okay, how do we do that? What does that look like? So we have moved, and I believe this is true for the last 4 years. It has gotten better and better and better. And I can honestly tell you, I promise you this is the best it's been since I've been here in 7 years, so I'm really, really excited. That does not just accidentally happen. It takes a lot of people. I'm gonna mention Cedar Point. I just want to say thank you again for all that you do. There was a fleet of human beings here that did balloons and setup, and again, it just doesn't happen. We have tremendous partnerships, people that believe in what we do, so thank you for that. It was absolutely amazing. Last year was the first time that we actually gave a cash award, right? So that was part of the planning. So yes, there is cash involved. And it's more than it was last year. Can I just tease you with that and just leave it at that? But not only that, but also in gifts, the community. What you heard is you heard people talking about this community, right? We're going to make this community better. How do we make this community better? Our community partners help us make us better so that they can be better eventually in the community, right? So this year, and I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to read it. Every site teacher will receive over $400 of gift and gift certificates in their basket. $400. That's pretty awesome. The District Teacher of the Year will receive over $900 in gifts and gift certificates. That's pretty good. But it gets better. That's what you're waiting for. Last year, we were fortunate enough to contact Ryan Neely of Neely Insurance. I called him late, and I said, why it was late, my poor planning. I'll just say it was my fault. And I said, look, we'd like to give the teachers that are so special to us, can we give them cash? Without a doubt, he said, how do I do it? What do I need to do? He literally ran, this is true, he literally ran to the bank, got cash, brought it to me, and we did it in a day. This year, there's 4 other additional people with donations that they, because of their hearts and because of their heart for us and for teachers, have donated very graciously. So I want to recognize them again. And so Ryan kind of gets a double nod on this one. So Ryan Neely, Neely Insurance, HPE, Hewlett Packard Enterprise, the family of Don and Amy Smith, private donation, GH2 Architects, and Myers Cherry Construction. All of them, when they were called, immediately said, absolutely, we'll be glad to do it. So now we're getting to the amount. And here's the hook. At the Welcome Back Rally next year in August, see what I did there? You got to come back. At the Welcome Back Rally in August, each site Teacher of the Year will receive a cash of $500. To do with it as you will, not for your classroom, not for things that you need to hang on the wall, for you, your family, to go out and eat or to do whatever you want to do. That's your money. Do whatever you want to do. All right? And that's why we did it that way. The District Teacher of the Year. The District Teacher of the Year will receive $2,500 at the beginning of next year. So, once again, we appreciate those individuals, what they've been able to do. And so let me talk a little bit now about the Teacher of the Year. Our goal was to make this special for you, because you are. Because we are nothing without you. But it's even bigger than that. When you get nominated and when you get elected by your peers, somebody mentioned it in their video, right? There simply is no greater honor. And here's why. They know you. They're with you every day. They know what you do. They know when you do it. They know when you're there on Saturday and on Sunday, when nobody else knows. How late you stay. How late you go into another room and you help another teacher. Nobody else knows that. But your colleagues know, right? They also know when you don't feel good. Some days you just don't have it. You're sick, but you show up and you do it. You do it for why? You do it for the kids. You do it for the kids because you love them and you believe in them. And you heard it over and over. Challenging, do hard better, right? I'm going to love them. That's the kind of teachers we have to have at Claremore Public Schools. And your colleagues know all of that. So when you get nominated and when you get elected as the Site Teacher of the Year, know this. They mean it. You are representing them. Not only the school, not only the profession, but the district. And they look to you because there's a part of you guys, that those teachers look at you and say, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that better. I wish I had that. You make them better. You make us all better. So, with that, I want to say how important it is in your position as Site Teachers of the Year. So give yourselves applause right now. On a selfish note, I'll say this. As a district, we need other teachers to look to you. Because you know what? We need our teachers to all be you. Right? All the administrators are going, yeah. The reality is that what you offer to us as a district. What you offer us is greatness as a district. This is our hope. We talk about this all the time, and I know that it's difficult sometimes, and people think, I don't know, we sit up in an ivory tower and we really don't care, but we love our teachers. We want them to know how much we care about them and how important it is that they love it here. They love it here. Like, it needs to be important to them to be here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, they could be anywhere. They could get these talented teachers could be anywhere. But we need them to be in Claremore, and we need more of them, right? So for that, I want to say thank you to you guys. I'm so proud of you. This was absolutely the most difficult decision in 7 years they've had to make. I heard them. I listened. I knew. This was difficult. So what does that tell you? We had 6 amazing teachers. Amazing teachers. But we only had to pick one, all right? And that's a tough thing. So now, without further ado, I think it's time. Is it time? I mean, I feel like I should get drum roll. Do you have drum roll? Thank you for that. All right. This year's District Teacher of the Year is Miss Stacy Bacon.
I don't know what to say because any one of us could have come up here. I just thank God above. It's an honor. It really is, and I thank you. And I promise that I will try to do my best to represent each one of you with me. And thank you. Thank you. I just don't know what else to say. Stacy, do you want to keep this? You know, it looks like the Academy Awards. We tried. Before we conclude, we want to thank everyone for coming and those who have contributed. Mr. Frazier alluded to several people that have contributed to today, but the decorations, the desserts, and those kinds of things, it takes people to do all of those things too. So if you're on the PD committee, if you could stand, please. You spend hours evaluating essays, looking at classroom rubrics for lessons, and also live interviews, and take a lot of time from your family. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for that, because that helps in this whole process. Plus, they're cleaning up and they set up too, so I don't want to forget that. ZTV, led by Mrs. Johnson and the ZTV crew for the production. Thank you so much. I don't know if you knew or not, but we had this streaming so that your extended family could watch this too. So thank you for that, ZTV. The communications department team, Jamie, Chloe, and the interns responsible for all of the digital assets, the programming, the videos, overseeing the event. Thank you so much. We had some central office committee, Vanessa, Amy, Loretta, Phyllis, and Ashley. Most of them are not here, but Vanessa is, and she's behind that computer over there pushing that button. Thank you, Vanessa. Cedar Point, oh my goodness, you outdid yourself with the balloons. I walked in yesterday and I thought, oh, that's not going to happen. There's balloons everywhere, but look how beautiful everything looks. Thank you so much again for Cedar Point. At this time, site teachers and district teachers of the year, please come up here. I'll give you your bags. If you have, there's room for more desserts. There's room for pictures, whatever you need. Thank you so much for coming.
Site teachers of the year, so we do have a photo op with a fake check. So I need all of you guys to go, and then we'll get Miss Bacon, and then you guys can take whatever. So if I could have all